From just off the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports brings you coverage of the NFL from Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Cleveland. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey. Kill. I'm gone. Slash. Big 13 heavy.
In motion, the tight end. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Well, this defense for the Jets, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And he's going to have a Browns first down. He's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
11, add it. Here we go.
Lawrence. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Lamar Jackson, 28 yards. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's brought down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Lawrence. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Lawrence. And this one is incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
No, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that. You go into a mini open week, gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game. And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Bradley Chubb buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the option, here's Taylor. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record good is now all his. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Browns, nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game?
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Christian Wilkins. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
On red.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give for Taylor running right side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Yoshibas. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 3rd down and 1. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Jackson going to run. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Jackson. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck. Kick it. Field goal time.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Hey, Ron!
The Browns drive about to get started. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Hey, easy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
30 left. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He hits his target, Lockett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
All right, here we go. Done.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Lawrence will throw. He hits Adams, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Davante Adams, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns get a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. Play action. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The Jets on the move. Couple of big plays back to back. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Play action. It's Jackson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's done.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Andre Yoshibas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Red on red.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Quick, ready? Yo.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, a handoff. Nope, it's a reverse. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
49-yard line.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jets first down.
Now Lamar changing the play. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now they're in the hurry up.
First and goal, Jets.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. There he goes again. inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Lamar Jackson, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Go, let's go.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyler Lockett, 78 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
38, Browns 19.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Jackson.
1st down, New York.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 31. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal, New York.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Lawrence will throw. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
11, Agate.
Lockett, the man in motion.
Hey, kill. Go. Check, smash.
Slot man moves right. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Hey, Ozzie, shut up. No, we changed it. Shut up.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie, shut up.
Now it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. We're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. On first down, Lawrence steps away to his left. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Think right. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Red on red.
Third down at 6.
13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point try good by Gano, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Hey, go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
11.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Lawrence. And it's complete to Adams. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
11,
and they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He hits Adams, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On third and goal, Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew.